I've got head coach Katie Meier here. Coach will open up the statement and we'll take questions.
Obviously not a performance that we're going to be very proud of, but I think Syracuse should be very proud of themselves. So every time you have just matchup issues, and I think their length is it's an issue for us. Brittany Sykes' length, Brianna Day's length, that was a real issue for us in terms of splitting us apart. Q's tremendous at switching his defenses, and we've got small guards that like to get through cracks, and when you have a team that's this long and then just as quick to kind of cut off some of the gaps that we were trying to attack, things can fall apart pretty quickly. I really kept faithful. No, I really did. I wasn't even upset being down 16 at halftime. I wasn't happy with it, but I really was faithful. I thought if we got it to 12 there, just a little 4-0 run or something, that we'd sort of get our mojo back. But a couple of big plays by them. A lot of them were and ones by Sykes, which she's just special. She's really, really special. And we let her play to her scout in the first half. In the second half, she went against her scout and torched us too. So it wasn't like she's a one-dimensional kid. So she was very, very special tonight, especially the amount of times that she got to the free throw line more on attacks. Alexis, we just kind of, I don't know why we thought we could maybe reach on Alexis Peterson. I mean, that just wasn't smart. That was really immature, and I think there was some fake effort on our part, on my team, on those plays. You're not going to steal the ball from Alexis Peterson in a trap. So if we had 5 people, I can't cry about they had so many fouls. We weren't smart. We were not smart. We did things that aren't going to be effective and weren't strategic. But yeah, we can say, oh gosh, poor us, 29 fouls. Well, I'll tell you, smart teams don't foul 29 times regardless of the situation. And we continually reached on her as if something was going to change. So that makes me look pretty bad as a coach, and I'll have to fix that.
Questions?
You mentioned Sykes went against the scouting report and could you elaborate on what you thought you would do and vice versa?
I'm not going to give our scout, although I should, because it didn't work. So, no, I mean, she's hitting a 3 this year. She's doing a great job, but I thought some of her cutback attacks were really high level, and then her finishes. I mean, and that is her scout, but I just thought the direction you push her, where you corral her, and where you're trying to send her. She sometimes gets a little hesitant, and in this game, no matter where we sent her, she stayed downhill.
Talk about reaching on Peterson. Was that one of the main reasons you ended up calling off the press late in the second quarter there?
Yeah, I mean, we literally we were giving them points. I mean, we were giving them points. So, I mean, I hate this term, but I think it defined us a little bit tonight, was fake effort. And then they go, oh, and they complain to the referee and coach, I got fouls. Yeah, yep. We high hands on Peterson, low hands aren't going to get it done. So that's something that was clear, but not obviously executed. So, I'll take that. I got to figure out a way to make that point a little bit bolder than I did in this prep.
Coach, are those the best 2 guards you've seen in the nation?
They are certainly the most electrifying. I mean, I have tons of respect, and I know both of them pretty well, and tons of respect for them. Tons of admiration for how hard they play and how short-term memory. I mean, if they make a mistake, it doesn't last. I think confidence is knowing the next thing that happens will be positive, and they could make an occasional boneheaded play, but it just fuels them to be this. Well, if I made that, I'm not going to do that again, and here I go. I missed a 3. Okay, the next one's probably going in because I just missed one. It's a great mentality. So yes, I would consider them 2 of the best guards in the country, no question. But their mentality is extra, extra special.
You mentioned the length. Is there anything else about their defense that impressed you today?
I really thought we would finish more inside. So the fact that they jammed up, I mean, I hopefully saw a concerted effort of us trying to go inside. I really felt like I had seen on film that a lot of high-low passes post to post had hurt them, and we were not as effective in the paint as I thought we would be.
Do you think the high intensity of their 2-3 zone kind of took you guys out of your momentum a bit on offense? We were disjointed from the start. I don't know that we ever really got a momentum. I honestly, the third quarter, which looks ugly when I look at it, we were 3 for 17 and shot 17%. That third quarter we did some really good stuff. We got stops. We were trying. That third quarter is when my team had me, and I was with them, and I was trying to tell them that it was okay because we really got, like, they called Motley and Travel when she hit a three. You know, I felt that Bailey was doing her thing and Mason was doing her thing. Like, the third quarter, we were fighting, grinding, and sticking to the game plan and really all on the same page, and that was our worst quarter, but it really wasn't. That might have been the effect of the doubt that they plant that seed of doubt in your head. But I felt like we were on our, honestly, I know this sounds like I'm crazy, but when I watch the film and we say, what did Miami want to do? That we did some things. We made some adjustments, and then we didn't get the breaks. So somewhere in the back of my mind, I think we weren't certain that we deserved it. That they do that to you.
Can you talk about Mesa Hoff? She played really well recently, and you move her into the starting lineup. Tonight she has 12 points, and you said you tried to go inside with her, and she early was just really working it well inside. What did you see from her tonight?
Well, I thought Hoff and Hayes were going to be the combination that Syracuse would struggle with because of their strength. They grabbed the ball pretty well. Great passing post players, and that's the formula. I mean, that's if you're going to beat Syracuse. If you really think your guards are going to do it, you're going to get in a deep hole. But if your post can get to the middle of the court and high-low it and then kick it out and dive and X-cut behind it, it's a pretty good formula. So there was a certain point where, I thought that the execution of the play was maybe there, and we just need to finish the shot.
Were you upset with, you're saying you wanted to kind of play inside out? Are you upset that you guys ended up attempting 23s when most of them weren't going in, or was that also just a secondary part of the game plan?
Is Q going to be upset with his 29?
I don't think so.
No. You are. Yeah.
Anything else? Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Coach.